This is really exciting news coming out of the Mehen Finance team, and this is the issuance of USDM in Europe. Yeah, baby, we're going to Europe.
This show is educational and it's informative. Crypto's the future, really, it ain't no debate.
Now let's get into these details here. The Mehen team have released a newsletter for this month, and I can see why it was a little bit late. They're probably holding out for this particular partnership and wanted to include it in the newsletter and announce it appropriately. So this is what the newsletter says here. Partnership with NBX.com. We're excited to announce our partnership with Norwegian Blockchain Exchange, NBX, to make Cardano's premier stablecoin available throughout the EU. Super exciting. NBX is a leading crypto service provider in the Nordics. We have entered into an agreement to allow NBX to be the exclusive official European issuer of USDM. As we continue to expand our footprint in the USA, NBX will issue and redeem USDM throughout the EU under the European e-money regulations in compliance with MiCA. Now, for those that don't know what MiCA is, let me read you a quick description and why it's significant. The Markets in Crypto Assets Regulations institutes uniform EU market rules for crypto assets. The regulation covers crypto assets that are not currently regulated by existing financial services legislation. Key provisions for those issuing and trading crypto assets, including assets, reference tokens, and e-money tokens, covers transparency, disclosure, authorization, supervision of transactions. So for anyone that is dealing or operating in the EU and is incorporated there would need to follow these regulations and be completely compliant to be able to. So it's fantastic that this partnership has come into play. So it allows the Mehen team to operate in partnership with NBX under that regulation and to be totally legal in the EU. So super exciting, amazing announcement. This will spearhead and allow more liquidity to enter into the Mehen ecosystem and have that USDM and enter Cardano. Really exciting to see all this come into play here now. Overall, this is super bullish news and aligns with Mehen's global strategy to be a fully regulated and licensed stablecoin globally. So really exciting to hear that this has come into play. I can't wait to see what happens. Now, if we check on the Charlie 3 portal for the live data feed of the proof of reserves from the Mehen team, we can see that the amount of USDM that's been minted in the ecosystem has moved up from that 200,000 mark to the 240,000 mark. Now, this may be coming in from the MinSwap team, who have recently passed a governance proposal to use some of the DAO treasury from the MinSwap ecosystem to mint more USDM and pair it up in a liquidity pool on their DEX. So we're seeing a little bit more growth in the Mehen ecosystem, still not enough to see the full growth and where we need to be. We need to see hundreds of millions of dollars in regards to a stable coin in the Cardano ecosystem. Now, there are a few more announcements from the newsletter, and one of them is around the fees. So when you're withdrawing or burning your USDM and wanting to get fiat currency back, you can do so via their platform, but there are fees for doing so. And the fees, here they are on the screen here. You can have a look at them at the moment. But they're working with their partners here and working on an agreement to cut them in half. So hopefully we do see that, because it will make it a lot better for the retail investors, the retail users, I should say, that are using the platform to exit out to fiat currency. So it'd be really good to see this one happen, because it will make it a lot better for the retail users. And they also mentioned that the retail experience is coming very soon. They do want to make this as easy and seamless as possible to allow them to onboard all the retail users. So fingers crossed we do see that later this month and more retail liquidity come into the Mehen ecosystem. So let me know what you guys think of this particular news update. Mehen is always working hard to deliver something for the Cardano ecosystem that have been working for the last 2 years to get up to this point. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, you got some value out of it, if you learned something, give me that thumbs up, hit subscribe, click on the notification bell. Works wonders for that YouTube algorithm, and I do need those likes. So really appreciate everyone out there that watches my videos and hits that like button. And I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, gotta do it like that. You've been listening to the Learn Cardano podcast.